Okay, today we're working on a Samsung Galaxy S7, a bit of a rush job because the customer's waiting. So as you can see, it's not charging when we plug it in the bottom, but when we put it on a wireless pad, it seems to accept charge, no problem. So what we're going to do is open it up and replace the charge port. I like to do it the easy way, so instead of taking the screen off, because these charge ports wrap around, so you've got the buttons on the screen, I like to just pry it open a little bit and remove just the actual charging block. Much easier, much safer. Sadly, I couldn't find my little piece of wood that I normally put in between the port and the screen, just for a bit of protection. Instead, I've decided to use a coin, but obviously the coin is going to just keep cooling down the pads, hence why now you'll see my soldering iron won't actually lift up any solder. So basically what I'm going to have to do is just blast it with a bit of hot air as well, because I always like to make sure that there's some sort of protection in between the port and the display. So what we'll do, we'll just add it a little bit of heat as well as the soldering iron, and it'll suck all that solder up. And we can mess up as well by just moving the connector. Dig. Yeah, using a coin in between is the worst idea ever. So please do not copy me. It just keeps cooling down the board too quickly and you can't get a good joint. Or it's more difficult, should I say. So obviously I'm just going to put some balls of solder on there, but then I'm going to have to give it a bit more of the hot air just to let that solder work through and down. But even still, once we put it all back together, we can give it a test. And jobs are good.